Now we have the presentation of the awards. Mr. Leymar Chambers.
I'm going to introduce the first presenter in a second. Before I do that, I just want to say, like everybody else in this room, I'm very happy to be here. I'm proud to be here, and this is important to me. This is important to me for a lot of reasons. One of the reasons why this is important is because in this neighborhood, and a lot of neighborhoods like it, there's an attack on people. There's an attack on the working class, there's an attack on the lower class, and there's an attack on the unemployed. For us, there's no bailout. The bailout will be created by us. We create our own bailout when all of us get together, faith-based, labor, community, get together and realize what affects one affects us all. So I'm happy to be here tonight in this historic moment, and we finally all got together and realized that we need each other for this struggle to create our own bailout. So I just want to thank everybody for having us here tonight. The first presenter that I'm going to introduce is Anthony Williamson. Brother Williamson, as folks learned earlier today, he's the co-chair of Coney Island. Bless you, sister. Okay? And pretty much what I discussed earlier and what most people have been discussing, if you know Anthony, you listen to his spoke, if you listen to him speak, these are his visions. Anthony was one of the people that came in here first and realized that we needed to create a direct relationship with labor in the community. So at this point, I just want to introduce my brother, executive board member of Local 79 and organizer, Brother Anthony Williamson. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chambers. Thank you, everyone. Tonight it gives me great pleasure to speak about a man, a leader that we need in this time of crisis. A leader who believes that change doesn't take place from the top down, but from the bottom up. A leader that believes that hard-working people deserves decent wages. A leader that believes that economic development and economic prosperity lies with people who, how much you put in, that's what you will get out of it. And this leader I'm talking about is the business manager for the Mason Tenders District Council, Mr. Bobby Bonaza. Bobby, would you like to say a few words?
Sure, I'd love to say a few
You get in front, sir, one get that. Bobby, get in front.
Thank you, Anthony, very much. I'd like to thank the local unions that came out tonight. It's an honor to be here. I want to thank all my friends who came out tonight. The laborers are honored and proud of our relationship. We've been able to build a relationship in Coney Island. It's organizations like the Coney Island Gospel Assembly that labor unions must partner with faith-based, grassroots, and community organizations. Diversity is our strength with the laborers. Great paying jobs with great benefits. Our history of working with neighborhoods like Coney Island has made us stronger throughout the whole city, Long Island, and New Jersey. The members of the Laborers Union are composed of men and women just like myself. We came from the field. I thank God every day that I was part of this organization when I worked in the field, and I thank God every day that I was elected to the position I was because I felt I could do some good for hard-working people. We're looking forward to working with the Coney Island community to create union jobs, so then in return create more opportunities for the workers in this community. The children of this community and of this country are our greatest assets. I mean, we know about the evils out there today, the computers, the evils in the streets, there's a lot out there. And like Mr. Banks said, idle time is the work of the devil. And sometimes kids grow up, they're very smart, but they don't have the opportunity to go to college, or they don't want to go to college. But they're very talented with their hands. The labor unions give them the opportunity. It gives them a good pay, it gives them an education, we have a tremendous training center, and it keeps them busy. It makes them feel that they're part of an organization that means something, and they're making a good living from it. And they don't want to give that living up for trouble out in the streets, or to wind up in some prison in upstate. Because if you're not making a decent living, you look for other means. And we firmly believe that our kids have to come, and the ones who want to work out there with their hands, we welcome them. Our apprentice program welcomes them. We have helmets to hard hats where they come out of the service. They get pushed up through the programs because they did this country a great honor in doing what they did. And that's what we firmly believe in. And I accept this award on behalf of the laborers everywhere. I accept this award on part of the community because I'm proud to be part of this. The people we have down here working with the community are proud to be part of it. We want to be with you and develop this. We want to put these kids to work. We want to make them earn a good living. That's what it's about. And yeah, I mean, I'd love for my kids too, one to be a neurosurgeon, a heart, a lawyer. Some of them just are going to be construction workers. And they're going to be good construction workers. And we have numerous members who went from laborer to supers to project managers to become owners of construction companies and do very well. And the best thing about them, they never forgot where they came from. They always give back. And just like some other speakers said tonight, it's about giving back. Be a part of something that when one day you're going to have to answer for it, that you did something good in your life and you helped somebody, because they're never going to forget it. We see it all the time. I see it with all the various locals here. When these kids get their certificate and they become journeymen, it's one of the proudest days of their life. And we see it, we hold ceremonies for them, and it's really terrific. And the whole A.I.M program and Brother Jack, it's a great thing. I mean, for everything you can do for a kid, it's going to save a life, it's going to give some kid direction, and it's going to really follow them throughout their life. And for the volunteers who work in these after-school programs or on Saturdays and Sundays, you know, they're the real unsung heroes, the ones you never hear about. They do it day in and day out because they love it, whether it's a coach on a Little League team or something in an after-school program. You can't count. It's priceless. That's what it is. So, and in the spirit of Jack, Brother Jack, I humbly accept this award on behalf of everyone who understands as I do that the youth of Coney Island is the greatest resource we have. Thank you and God bless you.